get you to put the dirtiest part of your body on my dick and wear that shit out.
To the king, baby.
smoke just about anything.
What in the hell's diversity?
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Give me a hell yeah!
a big deal. People know me. My apartment smells of rich mahogany.
I have absorbed a lot of electricity in my time.
Like the whole Irish nation.
Shut up, Meg.
Good evening, fellow pipe smokers. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Matthew here from Hitting and Piping.
I'm getting really sick of guys named Todd.
Somewhere out there are 4 terrible fathers I wish I could thank for this great night.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I'm not supposed to be within 200 feet of a school.
I can't stop eating.
These are people of the land, the common clay of New West. Mora.
Good friend Phil Rivera, pacemaker extraordinaire.
I figured I'd get one of them in right there. Boy, the beard is crazy.
What's going on? You got to straighten it, bud.
What's it doing at D? What's going on, D?
Not much, bud. What's going on with you? Glad to be back.
Glad to have you back, as always. Also got the wife over there hanging out. That's very, very enthusiastic of you. Yes. No, there we go. Oh! There we go. Let's see what we got in the chat. We got WK Piper, Cincinnati. Welcome aboard, sir. Piper Todd's in the house. One of the things you're going to notice is I'll probably be looking at the screen a heck of a lot more, just in case, because you know what, I heard so many things about being more engaging, so I'm going to be more engaged. Welcome aboard. Hey Patrick, good to see you. Let's see, we got Ohio Sweet Muffins in the house. Matthew picking and piping. I don't have the grams up because I'm at like 44%. So I'll probably loop the grams in probably here in a little bit. I don't know, it might happen, it might not. Todd, good to see you. Lurker Troy, welcome aboard. Robert, good to see you as well, sir. Always glad to have you. I know Robert's like, oh, dang it, I didn't get it. Did it start on time? Did it start on time? Of course I start on time.
We're like a wizard.
I'm always, yeah. I'm
never late.
Never late. I'm always here when I'm supposed to be. Let's see.
I'm glad you got that.
Well, you know. We're almost done watching the last Lord of the Rings extended edition.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
Did The Hobbit. No, doing that. David Smock, good to see you. No show yet. Well, yeah, it is. It's right here. Sam Online, good to see you, sir. Cue me up there, D.
What's a gram? You don't need to know.
Well, if it's not a gram, it's an ounce. But
wow,
let's see.
Wow. Too soon.
I'm throwing them out there.
Too soon.
Let's see if we got anybody else. Is my seat doing this again?
Well, you thinking?
Sure enough is.
Time for a new chair.
It's all like, I mean, it's just a running thing. Donald Graham, good to see you, sir. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Did I miss anybody? Not sure. Still scrolling down. Ron Hardcrackers, good to see you. Welcome aboard as well, sir. And
there we go.
Wow. Thank you very, very much there, sir.
Wow.
Yikes. Anybody else? I think I mostly got everybody else. Phil, welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you, sir. Not sure. Glum Chum, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. I think
you got Andrew. He popped up too.
Andrew Sorigliano, did he pop up too?
He's there.
He's not scrolled far enough.
Oh, sorry. Got ahead.
Oh, there he is. The Bluefin Piper. Welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you as well. So I don't know if you can tell, but there's something different going on. So we won't spoil it, but it was there. There, let me just go ahead and mute you all the way so you can blow that honker.
Good Lord. Is there a sound effect for that?
The things that are supposed to be
I don't know what
secret.
I am King Dingling on this thing.
Uh-oh.
We just had a whole slew going on there. Oh, what kind of cigar? Oh, it's a
what is it?
Oliva O. Come on.
Oliva. It said no.
There it is.
You're a beat.
There it is. Oliva O. Don Hughes, welcome aboard, sir.
Welcome abroad.
Glad to have you. I tell
This
you.
music is putting me to sleep.
You know what it makes me think of?
What's
the first Diablo game.
Yeah, when you're in the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what
There you go.
throws me off on there. So glad to have you there from Houston. Good to see you. Thank you, Patrick. I like that cigar. It's a pretty good one.
That was a good one.
It's probably not my favorite, but it works. It works indeed. I'm gonna move you guys. I'm gonna move you guys more center like that, because then I can.
What you got going on here? Just moving chat around.
Well, kinda.
But this is all to engage more with chat.
This
so
was to engage with chat.
Everybody better like it.
Do
Shut
the
up if
thing.
you don't.
You'd be so mad if you don't like it, but it was an investment. You haven't lived till you play with the old Mist game. Oh, haven't lived. Yeah, well, I've lived. I'm live right now, so.
Hey, the old Mist game's fun. I was looking for that the other day on
Live as it
PlayStation.
gets.
I wish they would release it.
I was terrible at that.
Oh, I was awful.
It was so bad. The other games, like, you want to know what? Here's my favorite computer game of all time.
Okay.
Bar none.
Go.
Day of the Tentacle.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. Yeah, that's right. And I told you there was a sequel.
Or
Prequel.
Or
no,
one
prequel,
right
I'm sorry.
before it. Yep, there was a prequel. Oh,
Are we doing this already?
the boy, you're up.
Boy time.
Huh? Well, that would be drastically too complicated.
You said prepared.
So if you want, you could just come out and say hey, and that you're doing your thing. So, yep. See, we got some.
Yep.
See, this way he can also engage with the chat because he can read while he's up there.
There you go. Smart.
I'm engaging too much. You're freaking me out. I'm not trying to mess with you, but it's I'm yes. I'm very curious of how this kind of engagement will work, but it's see where the little mouse thing is.
Yeah.
That's what you would look at. So you just look at that mouse cursor, and that's your general direction you want to be paying attention to. So what you got, pal?
Me.
All right, well, good. I'm glad to have you.
Nailed it.
I mean, no.
Nope. He likes Flight Simulator. That's been his shtick lately.
Like Windows Flight Simulator? Like the old school one?
He's got the full yoke and
Heck yeah.
like all of it, and he's been working on it. So
You gonna join the Air Force and be a pilot?
Probably worse
No, not
things.
the Air Force.
No, probably worse
No, that's right. The
things.
Navy has the most pilots, right?
I don't know. No military. Sorry. Draft dodgers in this family through and through, and
They'll teach you how to fly a plane, then you
That's
fly
not
commercial.
I'd rather him just be rich and have his own little plane that he flies around.
Have a little Cessna.
Cessna 172. I want Cessna 172.
Yeah, that's what he would like. How's the throat? Troy's asking you.
Better.
Better.
Still hurts a little bit.
Hurts just a tad.
Yeah.
But how's the breathing?
Good.
Well, he went out and played baseball right after he got it done, so.
Even though he wasn't supposed to,
No.
but we broke rules, so
Don't tell us ENT.
Nope.
Navy and Marines go NASA.
That's right. Space Force. Fly to space.
I want to go to space.
That's true. He would do Space Force. Don't say those things.
Well, now say it.
No, don't say it. All right.
Say it.
Let the people know since you showed yourself off.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see y'all next Friday. And one more thing.
Okay. Do tell him.
I'm working towards getting the Concorde.
Yes, he is working towards getting the Concorde. He has to do all of the tutorials and learn all the flight stuff, and then he can get the Concorde, which was designed by some company, and so it's like $40
What, add-on?
Yeah.
DLC?
Deal.
for Flight Simulator.
Good Lord.
Yeah, But he's got the full yokes and like all the throttles and everything, the pedals.
I just want to put the nose up and down so bad.
It's $40 to put the nose up and down. There we go.
And take it off because I want to see it break the sound barrier.
You do good at school.
I want to see it break the sound barrier too.
Yeah, I don't know how that works on the game.
Can you get like an F-16 or whatever they are, like a fighter jet?
I do have a fighter jet.
That's pretty cool.
Got an F-18.
Well, good. You just are just a bundle of joy. So let everybody know we're not going to be here next Friday.
Well, he knows where we're going to be. We talked about it earlier. Yes, you do. Where
Sounds
are we
like
going?
AJ. What? Where are we going?
Oh, the cabin. Wait, so we're not going to, I'm not going to school next Monday?
What? Next Friday.
Friday.
Wait, I'm not going to school on Friday?
No, you are.
You're definitely going to school Friday.
Early release.
Yes.
Check out.
Yep.
It's an early checkout kind of day.
And then we're heading out, so we will be gone. So we'll do something the following Friday after this one.
Or we can do a premiere there.
They ain't got no interwebs up there.
Yeah, the interwebs aren't going to be good enough.
All right. Well, let them know.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see y'all next Friday. And I'm about to fall.
Or the Friday after.
Literally already forgot.
And then get more. Or the Friday after next Friday.
The Friday after next.
Or
great sequel.
Good movie.
Yes.
Awesome movie.
Good movie.
Damn.
Huh?
And guess what we've been watching? Lord of the Rings.
We have almost finished it.
What's Tate's precious?
What's Tate's precious? Now he knows where that comes from.
Finally.
Yep.
One ring. It's a ring.
McFly.
Who's your favorite character?
Frodo.
Frodo. Yeah.
What? It's not
Or
Aragorn?
Sam.
Or Sam. Sam's the bomb too.
Sam's good.
He likes them all.
I like Sam better than Frodo.
All right, man.
And I also like Bilbo from The Hobbit.
The Hobbit. Yep.
Sam's
the
the real.
Hobbit
Sam's the real hero.
Basically, just before
That's right.
Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Happens.
That's how they even get the ring.
Ring.
The ring.
So.
All right, man.
Wait, there's multiple rings.
There are multiple rings. That is
There's
correct.
only
You're
one
paying
that rules
attention.
them all.
Right.
That's right. 9 to the
And
men.
it's like 47 total.
4 of the dwarf lords and
Something.
hobbits never got any. You know how they think of
right?
them.
They got like
Yeah, they got gypped hard.
We're at the part where the orcs are.
Rohan just showed up
Rohan just showed up.
to the
Riders
battle.
of Rohan.
To
Yep.
the battle
Minus Tirith.
of
Minas Tirith.
Minas Tirith?
Yep.
I forgot what it was called.
Now you know.
Minas Tirith.
All right, man.
Go fly.
Get out of here because you're about to put me to sleep. Oh no! Oh, Boris is in the house. Welcome aboard, Boris. Good to see you. All right, love you. Wake up! Well, don't hit me. I'm awake. You're gonna knock me out, and then I'll be asleep. And then what are we gonna do? Show's
And we're done.
and that was it. Wow, that's awkward.
What are you going to do? Give it to take it away.
Let's see. I'm gonna square this in a little bit.
Oh, somebody's reminding you.
Oh, no, they always do.
All right, let's see.
We
what
got
we're...
it. We got it, all right.
yeah.
What are you going to do?
Keep going. Donald Hughes said, by the way, I will think about the world's hottest gummy bear April 1st if I can make it happen. Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Not a good idea.
Nope, I don't recommend it at all. Who told them to interact with I don't know. You shall not pass. Woo! We have that. That's actually a soundbite that we've got. Let's see. What happened to the food challenge? Martin needs some nasty chips to try. Yeah, probably. I've been eating them.
We haven't done that in a while.
I've been eating them lately because the wife's like,
she's buying good ones.
She's like, can you get these chips? They're like 2 years old.
Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
like,
a bag of.
I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Like whole corn. Let's feed them to the dog.
Mm-hmm. Patrick's got some low
Eat
country
these.
natural Virginia and a Burley and a 7LE 673 KS Fantasia because he likes Disney. Robert's got some Dunbar and Fantasia. Dunbar and a Bluebird Bulldog drinking non-alcoholic IPA. Okay,
I don't have any. I don't have any Disney clips. Would get canceled?
No, but we can get the cover Little Mermaid.
It's a really bad Disney, bad Mickey Mouse.
I want to be where the people are. Let's see, Patrick Gray.
I want to put it out there. If you like it, you can take it. If you don't, send it right back.
Patrick Grant's drinking a Natty Daddy, of course. My precious. Let's see. Carolina Red Flake and a corn cob that Robert gave him. That's what Todd's got.
Very nice.
Let's see. David Smock can't find his pipe. We need to work on that. Anything else? Oh, Steve Spence got some Bankside in a 63 Dunhill saddle billiard with some Buffalo Trace. Good on you, sir.
Doing it up.
I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, did they do shots too? We did do shots, didn't we?
We're behind.
Man, I tell you. Change of plans. Gonna have my Cornell&Dale Autumn Evening in my Savinelli Church Warden 401. There you go. That should be a nice, cool smoke. And Matthew's got some Orlick Golden Slides and drinking Angel's Envy Rye. It's good. Hey, are you getting the kind of a cinnamony kind of? I tasted some kind of cinnamony, probably out of that. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Same Online's got some Ken Byron Ventures Plateau and a Emelina. I guess that's what it is.
Emelina.
Maple flavored is what I get. Maybe that's what it was. I think it was maple flavored. PBR, like some Paps.
Can't go wrong with that, Phil. I almost bought Paps at the store. Uh-oh. Call from the mother-in-law.
Well, answer the phone. I want to know too. Yeah? Well, call her real quick because now I want to know. Freaks me out. I don't. We're gonna call.
PBR won that blue ribbon for a reason.
Not just for the pig.
Not just for the pig.
That'll do pig. Was not just for the pig.
That should be make that a soundbite.
That'll do pig.
That'll do pig.
There's so many that I like. If I had the time to do,
we would never repeat a soundbite.
I would crush it.
Oh look!
If I could do it, but we'll see.
It's Ms. Miller. Miller Lit.
Got some in there.
HBS and a Sterling Hall Dublin drinking a Yingling. I haven't had a Yingling in a while.
I have not had a Yingling in a while.
I missed the Yingling's Hershey Porter this year. I haven't drank a lot of beer.
No.
This year.
Yeah, I mean, other than what we do in here, I don't do too much of it either. But what is up with this song? Has this song been on repeat?
I don't know. Let's try.
Isn't that the same song that was knocking us out? I don't know.
Ooh, Ice House, good one.
Oh, well, yeah. Makes sense. Yep.
Pacific Clara. I'll try it. If you say it's good, Phil, I'll try it.
A Pacifico.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to show you a picture of my dude.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hold on, let me find
it.
No, so I went to a customer's house, and we were talking in his living room, and I said, I'll put on split, and I said, hey, he had in like what would be the dining room, the formal dining room kind of area. He had a little table set up, and it had a bottle of Jefferson's Ocean.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, you like Jefferson's? And he's like, yeah, it's okay. He's like, my wife is a buyer for a big distributor.
Really?
Or a Total Wine kind of thing.
Really?
And I was like, that's cool. So he's like, yeah. He's like, so she like brings home, random stuff. He's like, and then I got to looking and I saw this.
What?
And I was like, oh, this is different. So I didn't realize it at first. Can you see it? The barrel?
Oh, yeah. That's a Jefferson barrel.
So the barrel is a Jefferson barrel from the ship. And that bottle sitting on the table is from that barrel.
I wonder which voyage that is.
I didn't ask him that. When I sell them a new roof, I'll ask them.
Yeah, definitely. And tell them
you might be able to zoom in long.
Tell them to throw the barrel in while they're at it.
Yeah, I know, right? He said they have multiple barrels.
They do have. Do they?
Yeah, like at his house, they have multiple barrels.
I mean, you can turn them into like little table stands, stuff like that. I saw somebody that put like invisible hinges on one and made it a little cabinet,
like a little mini bar. That's cool.
But yeah, and he put LEDs in and everything.
But in the other, awesome. But in the room across from that, which looked like kind of like an office, was it had a bunch of not. It wasn't all bourbon. It was just like random different alcohols that I guess she gets.
My wife got the industrial size of these, by the way.
I know, it's a good idea. But I thought that was cool. I thought you'd appreciate that. So listen, if I can do some business with this guy, I'll throw him a discount. If he
throws in a barrel,
if he can throw in a barrel.
Oh, yeah, that's what I would do.
And then I'll bring it over here.
They're about 50. 50 is like reasonable. 75 is like priced. So I mean, they're not usually terribly expensive.
Oh, that's not like that's nowhere. I thought they were going to be like way more expensive than that.
No, because usually what it is that they're barrel picks from the liquor store.
Yeah.
And they basically just have those sitting there till they run out.
Okay.
And so then they'll sell you. The liquor stores will sell you.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure they will to sell anything, right?
Of course.
Are you talking about a Jefferson barrel or just a bourbon barrel in general?
Or any other bourbon barrel. They sell all of them.
But it would be cool to like make it like a hinge, like open up so you could have like a little hidden mini bar.
I don't know where the wife went. This is going to be a little.
Okay, yeah. Be careful. Oh God. Okay. But
Yeah,
I
this all
thought
makes
that
me
was super
nervous
cool.
now.
I thought you liked that. So, anyways, I talked about you. I said, told him my buddy was a big bourbon collector.
Oh, of course. I'm a massive connoisseur. Sure.
I said we drink a lot of Evan Williams.
Oh, Chip jumped in. Where are you at, Chip?
What's the really cheap?
There he
What's
is.
the really
Good
cheap
evening.
bottom barrel whiskey we used to drink back in the day? Was it
Evan Williams?
Yeah.
I still drink Evan Williams.
It's not bad.
That's one of my favorites.
Dilly dilly. Love you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
What are we drinking?
Ooh.
We're drinking hard boat?
We just finished that flat bottom boat.
Flat butt?
And then and then we got to move to something else because that bottle's dead.
Oh, is that it?
Yep. Killed it. Nailed it. That's how it goes.
Old Crow. So when I managed the restaurant, Old Crow for a long time was our bottom tier.
Oh yeah,
whiskey.
Old Crow is a big one. Grab another. No, you're fine. I need another bourbon. I got 3. I need another bourbon.
We need more bourbon.
Bourbon?
Here.
Which one?
Here's the thing. I was gonna say get one from the house, probably like a Buffalo Trace or something. Yeah.
Get a Blanton's.
I mean, I'm not take that up to the thing.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Your beard's starting to look Amish. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine.
You
got one, huh?
I can bring a bunch of my.
Thank you,
I can bring a bunch of my nubs, and then I'll bring some nubs for us.
I'm good with that. I always like a good nub. That's what she said.
You met my wife,
Jeremiah Weed.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Well, I mean that he was.
So anyway, damn, I didn't know you could buy a barrel for like $50. That's not bad.
They usually price
it'd be like
it to
a couple
$75.
$100.
No,
Even $75 is way cheaper than I thought.
Yeah, I mean I can see that, but it's still like they should be 50.
But you're talking about like barrels that were on the actual ship that they used for $75. That seems like a pretty good deal.
Only if I get a little bit of dolphin in it.
A little mahi mahi.
A little bit.
Why don't they reuse them? Is that kind of the whole point, right? They're different barrels, different voyages.
Well, I mean that's part of it. And then if they're out on the ocean, they're supposed to absorb into the barrel wood, like salt water or whatever,
sailor piss,
whatever, grog, scurvy, whatever it takes. It's not what she said to me. Well, Donald,
how dare you?
Not everybody can have Jeremiah Weed.
Hey, dolphin. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I wanted in a barrel. Yeah. The board giveth.
The board giveth.
The improbability drive.
Take it away.
Definitely giveth.
What's going on today?
Well, let's see.
I want to know.
You want to know?
I want to know.
Well, today is February 9th. So, it's also...
My wife told me one today.
Your wife told you what?
She told me it was what holiday was today. I don't know if it's on the list.
Is it?
I'm curious. I'm going to wait and see if it's on there. If not, I'm going to shout it out.
All right. Well,
it's my favorite holiday probably of all time.
If you shut up, I'll start reading them.
Shut up.
Thank you. Gwil Mabsent Day.
Well, that was not it.
I don't know.
What the heck is a Gwil Mabsent?
I don't know, chat. You got any idea? International Winter Bike to Work Day. So it's not too cold for that.
We're not in Iceland, so we're not biking to work.
No, probably not. National Bagels and Lox Day. I'll go for some lox.
I'll kill some bagels and lox.
I'll take lox. National Cut the Cord Day.
Okay.
Probably needs that to be like everybody's lifelong goal.
As we're sitting in a room with 1,000 electronics.
Million cords.
Million cords.
National Develop Alternative Vices Day.
That's why I started Warhammer.
National Pizza Day.
That's it. That's the one I do.
National. All right.
My favorite holiday.
Go with the
Pizza Day.
Yep, pizza.
We'll go with the trace.
The food that
today
that always is there for you. Oh my God, sorry.
Especially late at night.
Do that.
That's right.
Yep.
Cold. Warm.
National Stop Bullying Day. So I'm good about that. National Toothache Day. No one eats alone day.
Okay.
Toothache. No one eats alone. Pizza.
Pizza Pie Day. Yep.
All related to food.
Yep. I don't know why everybody's going crazy. Let's see. Read in the bathtub day. I've done that.
With the toaster?
Wow. Okay. Well, then it's in the inbox day.
In toaster.
Golly, like I don't.
He's gone off the rails.
I'm drastically.
Are you sure we want to go away for the weekend?
I'm drastically confused.
I know,
You
right?
better not be bringing any toasters to the hot tub.
I don't know. Troy, everybody loves you, pal. Everybody
International,
loves
do these pants make me look fat day? No, sorry, Troy. We all love you, buddy.
John Galdieri, North Jersey loves you, and I love you, John Galdieri, as well as everybody here. Georgia loves you, and the fans.
Just not doing it.
Yeah, I felt like I was under the sea, but it was like SpongeBob under the sea.
Yeah.
This is what it felt like.
We need some bangers on this thing.
I'm sorry. I don't know. International, do these pants make me look fat day? Subjective. Subjective. I don't know if we could.
Are you fat?
I don't know if we could do subjective. So
every pant makes you look fat.
Again,
Sorry.
Phil, am I being engaging? I'm not saying Phil was the one that said this. Phil, am I being engaging?
Phil sent you a strongly worded email last week.
Well, Lurker Troy apparently is staring at Phil's ass because he's saying his butt looks small. Boris said, I would be a skinny guy if I don't... Something alone. Very skinny.
Eat alone.
Don't eat alone. Yeah, there's a big heart in the way of my chat. And it bothers me.
Oh, yeah. I see it too. Why is it there? Can you drop it?
I don't know how to get rid of it. I think it's to make people feel more engaging.
Yeah.
Everybody hit me a heart.
No, now Ron Hardcrackers has 75,000 points. Somebody must stop him.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to stop that at like. I was supposed to stop that at like.
I love it.
There they go.
Hearts. We get
ching.
0.0001 cent for every heart. Just spam it.
It's called engagement. That's what it's called.
How's this engagement working out for you?
I mean, it's getting there. So we have some birthdays. Joe Pesci, born in 1943. So, and I'm hitting wrong buttons, so that's another thing that might end up being a problem.
Andrew will chat because I literally just got into a 40K. So, and I'm reading one of the books now.
Okay.
I'm engaging with chat.
Mia
You
Farrow.
should try it sometime.
Who's Mia Farrow? 1945, she was born. Judith Light, 1949.
Mia Farrow was Tim. What's his name? Tim Allen.
Okay.
No, not what's his name? The weird kind of pedophile kind of guy that made a bunch of movies.
Wow.
There's a bunch of those.
Somebody knows it on there. God dang it.
Judith Light, American actress. She was born in 1949.
I hate this job.
Travis Tritt, born in 1963.
Travis Tritt.
He was on there.
Okay. He's a good 90s.
He was a good
Woody
90s.
Allen, that's his name.
Woody Allen. Okay, yes.
God, I don't know. Tim Allen. I was thinking Tim Allen.
Wow, just ruined every poor kid's entire time watching The Tool Man.
Tim Allen just likes to, you know what I'm saying?
Just slide him out. He likes that Parmesan cheese.
I think he had like 27 pounds in his trunk.
Hanging out with him and Hunter Biden. That's what. Did I say that? I'm not sure. By the way, 2 cool, interesting facts about today.
Okay.
Ready to go? Daylight savings time. Actually, daylight savings wartime goes into effect in the U.S. in 1942.
Okay.
Which was interesting. And also, in 1964, the first G.I. Joe character was created.
No way.
Yep.
Cool.
1964. Which I thought was kind of interesting.
I remember going to my grandmother's house when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And she had all of my dad and his brothers. They had all the G.I. Joe, like the original G.I. Joe figures, like in the basement. And I thought they were so cool.
You used to blow them up, rip
I was
their
gonna
arms
say,
off.
and then one of y'all blew them up with fireworks.
No, you blow up the little plastic ones. These were like the big ones that had like the clothes.
The really big ones.
Yeah, like the original ones.
Those were the originals.
The ones from the 60s. I wish I knew where they were now. I wish I still had them.
They were monsters.
But they had like, they
were like a foot tall.
Yeah, they were big. They had like full clothes you could put on. They had like war helmets.
Yep.
Guns.
Yep.
Like they had the whole thing. Boots. You could take the boots on in and off.
But it wasn't like what we have now, like the cartoonish little guys.
Yeah. Those were like the 80s when they put those out.
Which is pretty cool.
I guess when the cartoon came out.
Yeah. So Mia Farrow was connected to Woody Allen. Yep.
Those were the ones that I shot with my BB gun.
Yes, we did lose Toby Keith. Thank you, Patrick.
Yep.
I remember that. Toby Keith.
Red Solo Cup in his honor.
Yes.
Here's a Toby. If somebody that doesn't like, or I don't hate it, but not country music's not my first thing.
You've put it out
Toby
there
Keith.
now.
But Toby Keith had some great songs.
He did have some great songs. He pissed off a lot of people after 9/11.
Who didn't? But he had a good patriotic song, got everybody amped up to invade Iraq.
I mean, it did. It worked. It got him on there. People with cash can do that film. Oh, all right. I don't know what just happened there. But Spartan Slaughter, Sergeant Slaughter, I think you mean Todd, was the only G.I. Joe that was real.
He was a real guy.
He was real.
He was a real guy.
In fact, he was also a pro wrestler.
Yeah, he was a wrestler. That's right. My favorite was it Zatan, the guy that had the face that came off and hit. So he had a hood, a shroud.
Yep.
And he had his face, and then he had like a mask that you could pop it in.
Serpentor?
So it was like no, it wasn't Serpentor. His name was Zatan or Zartan.
Okay, yes.
And but Serpentor was cool too.
Yes.
Because he had like the big serpent head. And who else was cool? Who was the guy with the shiny metal head?
Oh yeah, the one that looked like
Destro.
Yeah, Deathstroke.
Yeah, he was effing badass.
I mean, everybody likes the one I can't remember.
The G.I. Joe aircraft carrier was something that my lower middle class family could not afford.
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure we afforded the cartoons half the time. It's just how it goes. Snake Eyes. That's what I was thinking of. Mm-hmm. Everybody likes Snake Eyes.
I did have the mountain. It was like a big mountain fortress.
Yeah.
And when you
with the base inside.
Yeah, when you push the thing down, the airplane came up.
Yep.
And it would like spread its wings and you could take it off. Oh God, that was like the best Christmas present ever.
You know what I always wanted? Well, for one, I was big into Transformers, so I always liked the Transformers. I always wanted the city Transformer because there were two monstrous.
Yeah.
This is when it got into the not Megazords, but like the Combiner Wars is what it was called. So the one I always wanted was the one that was a city.
Yeah.
And it would literally turn into a city. It was huge. The other one turned into like Godzilla.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. But I liked the one that turned into a city. And then I always liked Devastator. I thought Devastator was, which my wife got me, by the way, and the boy and I still haven't broken it out of the huge box. It's this tall when you put them together.
Yeah. It's badass.
I was like, that had to be a pretty revolutionary time for toys.
Oh, yeah.
When it went to the like Transformer Combiner Wars.
Yeah.
And like Devastator comes out. Because how could you make Devastator the bad guy? It's like every Tonka truck kid's dream to have Devastator. But he was like he was one of the most popular Transformers because he was all the Constructicons.
But you know, they don't make anything like that anymore.
No.
Like those big sets like that, like the aircraft carrier or
Hasbro does.
Hasbro, they
do
remakes.
it as a crowd shared. Like what's that one Kickstarter. They do them like Kickstarters.
They do. They have random
so they did,
ones. I'll show you what they
They
have.
did what is he called? Unicron.
Yeah, but
Unicron is like he's huge and he's also a planet. And he legitimately all articulates and everything.
But those aren't like, I'm talking about like they don't release, like you could go to Toys R Us when we were kids and they had like shelves full of like these gigantic play sets. They don't make them like that anymore. You can, yes, they do like for like Kickstarter, like special like made to order kind of stuff. But they don't have those like giant sets like they did when we were kids.
Electro sets were cool too.
The only thing close to that is the huge Hot Wheels sets they have.
Mm-hmm.
Where they have those giant like mountain Hot Wheel things.
Yep.
They did re-release like the Transformers because that's when I got the Devastator because they did like the re-release of like the
that's cool
old ones.
Oh, dude, it's cool. My favorite my favorite Transformer of all time was Computron.
Computron,
because he was the nerd Transformer.
Yeah,
which is funny because it was the little arms Transformer that gave him his intelligence.
$200.
Oh yeah, okay, that's like
What was his name?
adult money.
Oh yeah,
Grimlock.
Yeah, Grimlock. That's right. He's the dinosaur.
T-Rex. Yeah, he was a T-Rex. He got smart from Unicron, and then Computron was an idiot because they couldn't fuse together.
Yeah.
So they were morons, and so Grimlock had to give over his intelligence that he got so they could be smart enough to combine then whoop ass.
What was the other big combining one? It was
there was a lot of them.
Voltron was really cool.
Well, but that wasn't Transformers.
No, but yeah, I'm just talking about those big toys. Those are cool. Yeah, nobody had a big enough room for that damn aircraft carrier. That was like the golden goose of like G.I. Joe toys.
Oh yeah,
I think it was like as big as your table.
Yeah, it's like the Titanic. Which is, I mean, it's okay.
I tell you what, though, I went to a hobby shop today, or this week. I put it on myself.
Yeah.
I went to a hobby shop this week.
Was this your D20?
No.
Oh, okay.
And they had a Yamamoto. It wasn't that the big
You talking about the carrier ship?
Yeah, the carrier ship, the Japanese carrier ship.
World War II.
And it was probably, the box itself was probably 5 feet long and 3 feet tall as a model. And I was like, God, that must be the coolest model to put together. But it was $700.
Nope.
Just like the Titanic Lego.
I bought Brittany the Home Alone
Oh, you did?
house for Valentine's Day.
That one is so... Oh, that's it. She's better not be watching because she's really wondering what in the world you ordered her.
Oh, I already got it. I already gave it to her.
It came. Okay, so she was wondering on Monday.
I wasn't going to make her wait. I
didn't give my wife anything for Valentine's, so thank you for making me look like an ass.
You're welcome, buddy.
Appreciate it. This is what
It's
you're
all
here
right.
for.
It's not Valentine's Day
Valentine's Day yet.
Robert said,
Next day shipping.
I love the original Bumblebee. I did too. I did not
Bumblebee.
like that they turned him into a Corvette.
Unicron. I like when it's...
Oh, that's so cool.
When it's the planet, and then...
Show it with somebody next to it.
Well, I'll find one next to it, but that's the thing expanded.
That's cool.
And
That's
then-
what you need to buy right there.
Nope.
$1,600.
Nope.
You
$2,200.
can't anymore
Crazy.
if you missed the Kickstarter.
Oh, is it done?
Boris said erector sets sound like adult toys.
It does.
They were basically adult
Seniors
toys.
might need them. Yes, they do.
It's for
have any
carpal tunnel.
It's for erecting.
It's for wow.
Oh, yeah, the bitch.
Oh my God. Hello.
Sponsored by Viagra. Thank you.
A little dab will do you.
A little dab would be. I'm sorry, this went off the rails so quick.
Completely gone. Let's see what I have next on the docket. Oh, it's that time of the week. All right. Let's see what I got. All right.
Do it, monkey.
Oh, so.
Not his fault he can't read.
Thank you. Taylor Swift's first experience at a football game. This is the only Taylor Swift joke of the night.
Oh, no. That's what they all were.
And I customized it. After the game, Kelsey's mom asked Taylor how she liked the game.
Okay.
Oh, I really liked it, she replied, especially the tight pants and all the big muscles, but I just couldn't understand why they were killing each other over 25 cents. Dumbfounded, Kelsey's mom asked, "What are you talking about?" Taylor thought for a second. She goes, "Well, they flipped a coin. One team got it. And then for the rest of the game, all they kept screaming was, 'Get the quarterback, get the quarterback.'" I'm like, hello, it's only 25 cents.
Nice. That's pretty good.
That was a different joke.
That was.
That I decided to just change a little bit. Corona didn't need an ad in the Super Bowl for their beer this year because it went viral years ago.
Oh.
Makes sense. Yep. Let's see. I saw a man at the Super Bowl with an empty seat next to him. Oh. I lean over and ask him how there is an empty seat here at the Super Bowl. He told me that he bought the ticket several months ago for him and his wife, but the wife unfortunately passed. Oh, I give my condolences, and I asked the gentleman, how come none of the family members took the ticket? Well, everybody else decided to go to the funeral, he responded.
Hey, if you got a ticket to the big game, you can't give it up.
I mean, can't give it up. What do you call 50 guys watching the Super Bowl?
What?
The Detroit Lions. Wow.
It's pretty good, actually. I like it.
Raffles, or is he rails? Rails, we don't need no stinking rails, Patrick says. I am from the future, and I can predict the score of the Super Bowl right before it starts. 0-0. Okay. Works. Why can't Mahomes call his mama after the Super Bowl?
Why not?
No reception.
Wow.
Yikes. That's a
golly.
You know.
Welcome to the 21st century, Buck Rogers.
Thank you. I love it. I love how everybody just completely abandoned and went to gambling during the segment.
Gamble.
I'm trying to engage, and then everybody's gambling. We will never see Super Bowl live. E is not a Roman numeral.
I don't get it.
It's LIV.
Oh.
Roman. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Wow.
Sorry.
Had you explained it to me, I get it.
Throw that your way. What did everyone do after the Super Bowl was over?
I don't know.
Well, they usually watch the second half. Pretty much. It's usually how it goes. What do Cowboys fans do after they win the Super Bowl?
What's that?
They turn off the Xbox. They just hit the switch.
Poor Cowboys.
Just turn it off.
Of course, we had the Atlanta Falcons, so that's almost worse than anybody else.
Where's the best place to watch the Raiders in the Super Bowl?
Where?
The History Channel. It's the History Channel. That's for Donald Hughes, even though he's all over there.
Donald Hughes, a big.
Even though he's in Houston.
Big Raiders fan.
Big, massive Raiders fan. Huge. Robert's like, ouch. Let's see. All right. I'm not sure. I just got to read ahead because I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Oh.
The Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. The whole team already bought tickets.
Oh, man.
Wow. Zingers, just busting it out.
Throwing zingers.
Just a few here and there. Trying to get rid of the repeats. I totally forgot the Super Bowl was this weekend.
Yeah.
So did the Falcons.
Oh.
Yikes. Ow. Big
Poor
bird.
Falcons.
Rise up and sit down. That's basically kind of what.
Sit down and shut up.
New motto. Mass hysteria. What do the Super Bowl and a doctor's office have in common?
What?
Aaron Rodgers won't get a shot there either. Yikes.
That's the guy that blew his Achilles the first play of the game.
Blew his load all everywhere.
Wow.
What just happened there?
Where did this go off the rails?
Let's see if we can get a. Oh, you sons of snatches.
All right, we'll break that open. Wow.
Wow.
All
Why are you doing this like
Really?
that, bro?
Just saying.
So this engagement thing, have you set a date yet? Yep. It is right now.
I mean, I'm just engaging with you guys. I don't know what this exercise just was, but
Exercise and futility.
here, I'm gonna let you have this one because I don't like the other one.
What are you doing? Okay, passing over here for the. You we do it on the arm? And I can give it to her.
I don't know how she wants to do this. She's looking at me with intent, and I'm looking at her with
Something's getting broken.
with malintent.
Malintent, malfeasance.
By that much.
Just slightly. What's wrong? What's wrong, Phil? You don't like me engaging with you so much? Huh? Pal?
We're gonna kick everybody out except Phil and just talk to him. Just have a one man.
Just talk to you subtly there, Phil. You know, it's just talk to you like a real man.
Is this like some
a real man
ASMR shit right here?
Is he correcting you? He's saying disintent.
Disintent? I don't know what that
Dysentery.
means.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Some people had that, just so you know. You know it.
Been playing the Oregon Trail too much. Died of dysentery. Sorry, Martin, you're not my type. LOL.
Just like I heard the Oregon Trail instead of the Oregon Trail.
There is a game called Oregon Trail, actually.
Right, but I heard Oregon Trail.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
But there's a game called Oregon Trail. It's like a
Oregon or Oregon.
Oregon. It's like a
I keep
spoof.
hearing. Oh, okay.
It's like a horror spoof.
A horror spoof.
Horror, like organs.
Look,
Why are you making it dirty, bro?
I have a problem. Because I keep like. First, I'm hearing Oregon Trail, and then I hear horror show. And I'm gonna let you know, yeah, I'm losing it because I'm not sure I'm getting exactly what you're saying. I'm really trying.
The only sound effect, I'm just gonna do the Joe Biden sound effect for the rest of the.
We also got to do Phil Rivera's favorite part, which is the Cards Against Humanity. Cards Against Derek.
Somebody did call that. All right, love you guys.
Oh, wait, I forgot to hit the button. There we go. Dilly.
I'm sure there'll be a sad Budweiser commercial this year about some horses.
That's much better.
All right. Cards. You need the box. Here you go. Pass the box.
You better get
We're doing it. Shut it.
Doing this or ChatGPT?
Shut it. Oh, that's right. ChatGPT. I keep forgetting about that.
You want me to pull up ChatGPT?
Do it. Pull it up. We'll do a couple of regular ones, then we can do some chat.
I mean, I can bring the questions over to you, and I can just move the screen over to
Whatever. You're getting tired of those.
Whatever you want to do. Does it make like more than one?
Huh?
Will it display more than one at a time?
Yeah, I can get it to display several, and also I can do it themed.
Okay. Super Bowl themed.
Oh, here we go.
Cards Against Humanity.
Oh yes.
Bowl.
So we can totally get
Cards Against Humanity.
Questions.
All right. D, you want me to move them over to you?
Yeah, move on.
All right. Ooh,
and that way I can picky and choosy. I gotta leave my glasses off here.
Oh.
Getting a little dirty.
I hate when that happens. Happens to mine too.
I know. I need my microfiber cloth.
I had to tell it just the questions. All right, ready?
Yep. Do it. Do you need to see my screen so you can position it correctly? That's what she said. There we go. It's good. All right. Certainly.
All right,
I
chat.
like it. It's very polite.
Are they Super Bowl themed at all?
They are.
All right. All right, chat. You know how we do this, everybody. All right. I see. Lurker Troy's got 2 up already, and I haven't even shown.
There's quite a few two question ones. So we might do.
Come on.
Shuffling.
I'll go split screen, even though I can't see it. We'll assume it's
There
right.
we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh.
There we go.
Can I get my hint?
Nope. All right, I got a 2, I got a 3.
Okay.
Got a couple 2s.
All right. I can't see the screen, so you just
got a few 5s.
I gotta trust you that you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I am. Apparently, there's a lot of 5s. I haven't seen Phil throw his number in yet, but see what he says. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Ladies first. This question, I'll ask it and then I'll read it again. The real reason the halftime show was delayed was because of blank. Here we go. The real reason the halftime show was delayed was because of
China.
Oh.
I mean, could be.
Oh, Xi Jinping. Okay.
Could be.
Martin. Yep. The real reason the halftime show was delayed was because of
They're not pearls, but they are beads. Thank you.
Are they beads of the...
They are around Uranus.
There we go.
They are beads around Uranus.
Every other one is 2 cards. So pick out 2 cards.
All right. Here, I'll throw in a 5th. You like that Chat GPT version of questions?
I do. Because I'm kind of running out of questions.
Yeah, like it's sometimes eventually like you just keep picking
Yeah, I
the
just
same
keep picking the
ones.
same ones. Got to switch it up. And then these it can be themed.
Well, that's what I was thinking. All right, pick them up. Pick them up, chat. I got a 3-fer. Come on, I'm engaging. 4. Got a 4. Got a 4. You got a 4. You got a 4. Got a 4. Got a 3. Got a 4. Got a 4. Got a 4. Got a 4.
Remember, this is 2 cards.
2 cards. So I got 3 and a 4 so far.
3 to 4. All right, you ready? You ready?
Yes, I'm gonna pick
Here we
something
go.
out of this.
Got a 1. Got a 1.
In the next Super Bowl,
Got a 2. Got a 2.
the halftime show will feature blank and blank. Here we go.
Thanks, Brian Woodward.
In the next Super Bowl, the halftime show will feature...
I should just do random. Defeating a gorilla in single combat.
Nice. And...
2 beautiful pig sisters.
Sounds like a show to
Not
me.
really sure I understand what just happened.
Sounds like a show if I've ever
All
seen
right.
one.
Well, I've got mine. Bill and Ted. Got it.
Bill and Ted. Here we go. In the next Super Bowl, the halftime show will feature...
How awesome I am.
And...
P.F. Chang's fusion of casual and formal cuisine.
It's going to be a killer show.
You know what? That worked really, really well. I was very happy with it.
There we go. Another 2-fer. We'll do one more 2-fer,
All right.
then we'll be done.
Last 2-fer. We only got...
You only got it.
1,
Get
2,
it.
and 3.
Got it done.
I will say, with the cover on that thing, it does not like to zoom or change
I
zoom.
see that. It's having a problem focusing.
Definitely not liking it.
Here we go. Ladies first. The
1
most
and 3.
shocking Super Bowl commercial this year featured blank promoting blank. Here we go.
Puppy Bowl.
The most shocking Super Bowl commercial this year featured
Playing my asshole like a trumpet.
promoting.
Waking up inside of a tornado.
Man, that is a very esoteric
I have
commercial.
no-
That did not work out well. No, I know.
Wait a minute.
All right.
All right, for you, sir. The most shocking Super Bowl commercial this year featured.
Flying sex snakes.
And they were promoting.
Full frontal nudity.
There we go.
There we
it
go.
is.
That's how we do it.
That's
how we do it.
That's how you do that segment. That's
All right. Now
we
you
love
need
that
to
segment. Oh, shut up.
X me off there, sir. There we go.
I guess we can probably keep that as a you didn't read all of them.
No.
So I guess we can reserve some of them.
Or do a different theme next time.
Well, I mean, it's Super Bowl.
Or just ask it again. It might generate some different ones.
Or we could ask it in the theme of a Taylor Swift concert.
There we go.
Ooh.
Travis Kelce. Or Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
I'm not
I have
sure.
a feeling that may go south real quick.
I don't think ChatGPT even has anything like that.
I'm sure he does.
At that point, because it doesn't look back that far.
Oh.
Like it hasn't scanned the internet back that far. It's got updates.
A time. Yeah, I see it.
That it does. So
it has to be a little, and probably a little more general, probably better.
When scammers call me and ask my name, I say Mr. Hawk, first name Mike. Some of them actually believe me. Nice.
Come on, man.
Nice. I like that.
Mike.
Let's see. All right, let's get into some trivs.
Oh,
some
trivia.
I'm gonna let you, since I'm gonna read, I'm gonna let you kind of run and see. I don't know how you can see who wins. Never mind. I forget what everything I just.
Well, I can see the. I can see the
right,
chat.
but you don't have the answers, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. That was stupid. Because I was confused too. I was like,
I'm so glad you bought into it.
I know. I was like, I got this, bro.
I feel like we went there and it was good.
He was engaging.
We both went to Idiotville together.
Completely engaging.
All right, I'm gonna grab a beer. Anybody want anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna take another beer, please.
No, I'm all set. In 1962, Neil Sedaka recorded "Blank Blank is Hard to Do" for the first time. So what is it, chat? Blank blank. It's hard to do.
Read the question. I missed
it. In 1962, Neil Sedaka recorded "Blank Blank is Hard to Do" for the first time.
I guess too.
Oh, all right. Chad shows up.
Guess right.
Getting late.
Chad. Well, there's Chad. Coming in just for the prizes.
No idea what the guy's name is.
I've heard the song.
The
Breaking
Neil
Up is Hard to Do?
Yeah, the song I know, but not Neil, whatever.
Neil Sedaka?
Yeah.
Neil Sedaka.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
I have no idea either. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. All right, here we go. This is a Price is Right. All right, 1964, the Beatles made the first of 3 record-breaking appearances on the Ed Sullivan Show. How many people watched? In 1964, the Beatles made the first of 3 record-breaking appearances on the Ed Sullivan Show. How many watched? It was their American TV debut. That's incorrect. I'm sorry. That's for both of them.
A bunch of them. I like it.
Well, so far.
How many people were in America?
So far, the people that are actually saying something are winning.
Probably most of them.
I would say so.
I like all of
That'd
them.
be incorrect, Phil.
Everyone in America. There were only 2 channels back then.
I mean, that's the thing. It's not like there were a ton of options.
No, that's it. Turn the TV on. That's all you got.
All right, we're counting down. We're going to do it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It was not $1 there, Robert. Thank you. 1, 0.
$1. It's like Price is Right.
Matthew got the closest.
Okay.
It was 73 million.
73 million.
73 million.
Golly. It's like how many viewers we get a week.
I mean, it's just, it's so hard being this engaging.
We're so engaged right now.
I like that other people have jumped in too. In 1895.
1492.
I love it.
In 1895, in Massachusetts, W.G. Morgan invented what sport?
Ooh.
In 1895, in Massachusetts, W.G. Morgan invented what sport?
Basketball.
Curling.
That is such a great sport to
I love
watch.
it.
One of my favorites.
It's great.
I love watching curling during
Me
the Winter
too.
Olympics. It's so relaxing.
It's kind of surprising that this is when this sport was invented.
Because baseball was earlier than that, I thought.
I mean, look, if y'all can't get this stuff, I'm gonna have to go back to years because we just. So far, nobody's gotten it, so there's still a chance for you to win. So far, everything in the list is it's a big fat 0.
Basketball
might not be one that is often televised, and there is no pro sport version. Well, there is, but
that makes it tough.
Oh, Boris got it with volleyball.
Oh, There's no pro volleyball, is there?
There is. There is pro volleyball because they do it at the beach where everybody likes it. And, that's what they do. In 1983, Prince's single Little Red Blank was released.
Oh, I know that one.
In 1983, Prince's single Little Red Blank was released. Chad's he's got his internet so fast that I feel like he can interpret what I'm about to ask.
I think it's like Johnny Mnemonic. He's just like wired in the Matrix.
It's just Chad is actually Chat GPT.
Yeah, Chad GPT. He's got that
Chad GPT. That's a banger.
He's got that new Apple Vision thing.
Oh, I believe it. Let's see. In 1985, the Commodores performed Night Blank on American Bandstand. In 1984, the Commodores performed Night Blank on American Bandstand. What was it?
I have a guess. I'm not going to say it.
Oh, good guess, Robert. Night Moves? Nope. Lurker Troy got it. It was Night Shift. That's one of the ones that Troy likes to listen to.
Night Emissions. Thank you, Steve.
Cold nights. Let's see. Ooh, this is going to be a long one. Here we go. In 1960, a verbal agreement was reached between representatives of the American and National Football League. Both agreed not to tamper with what? In 1960, a verbal agreement was reached between representatives of the American and National League Football or National Football Leagues. Both agreed not to tamper with blank.
Deflategate.
In fact, it's blank blank. It's two blanks. Two blanket blanks.
Too many blanks. With
I
don't know. Player
Faking
salaries.
Injuries.
Free agents. That's a good guess.
Bribing referees.
Salaries is closest, but it ain't quite right.
Salary cap.
Goalposts.
Cheerleaders.
Please. You know they're messing with them. I mean, that's like what they do.
Wow.
Everybody give up? All right, then I'm probably going to give it to... Why do you keep ashing yourself?
I don't know. I'm like falling apart over here. I think I overpacked it.
All right, who gave us salaries first? No, it was definitely not emissions, but thank you. That was definitely a good guess. So it was player contracts.
Oh, contracts.
So it's player contracts. I feel like we should at least go with like salaries.
I think so.
I think that's probably close. Let's go salaries. We'll give it to Lurker Troy. There you go.
There you go. Good job, buddy.
2 for. All right. That one's a bit obscure, but it's okay. In 1994,
Don't you laugh at it.
Fox aired Beverly Hills 90210 Blanketh episode. In 1994, Fox aired Beverly Hills 90210's Blanketh episode. Apparently, Chad.
They always celebrate the 100th episode. It had to be that one.
Well, you know, I'm trying to make it where it's not easy, but not terribly hard.
Beverly Hills 90210.
So
great show.
All right, here's another Price is Right. In 1989, Kevin Johnson for the Phoenix Suns ended an NBA free throw streak of how many games?
Ooh.
1989, Kevin Johnson from the Phoenix Suns ended an NBA free throw streak of how many games? Huh?
Was it 100? They said again.
Hundos.
So that's not missing a free throw in that many games. That's a heck of an accomplishment.
That's a lot. That's just crazy to me to even think about.
Even 1 or 2 in a row is probably pretty good. 1492 is the correct answer.
That's what I was thinking.
That is not right, sir. Thank you, Sam Online.
Wow, wow.
Neither for you, Troy. Sorry, just gonna go ahead and out there. All right, we'll end it in 5, 4.
Price is Right.
3,
all right, I'm going going
2. But we
17.
allow an over.
All right, I'm going 17.
0. Meh, meh, meh. Robert, you've got multiple entries, so I
Robert's
can't,
just covering the
like,
bases.
If I average it together,
you still lose.
You know, you're somewhere there. But you got to pick one, Robert. Which one are you picking?
I can't choose.
69. Okay, Robert picked 69, so that means. So the answer is 57. So who wins?
Dang! Somebody was close. David Spot got it.
David Smott got it. You're only supposed to pick one. Not sure you understand the rules of this game, but you know. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Speaking of those that can predict the future, in 1997, The Simpsons became the longest running primetime animated series. What animated series previously held the record? In 1997, The Simpsons became the longest running primetime animated series. What show held the record previously?
Cartoon show or just regular show?
Robert got it.
I thought I was going to say Flintstones, but I second guessed myself.
Captain Caveman. Who did I play that for? I played that for somebody because somebody didn't believe me. Oh, it was Little Man. What? Oh, by the way, I figured out where the peanut brittle in my mind, the guy pouring all the peanut brittle into the bowl came from.
Yeah.
It was Back to the Future.
Oh,
it's very. Because obviously we watched it, and so
I say because you've seen it a million times.
Well, and that's true. All right, that'll end that trivia segment. What did y'all think? Was it good?
Within 200 feet of school.
Well, Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry was I always liked it. Ren and Stimpy was not Magnus von Braun, but absolutely in my heart, it would have. Ren
and Stimpy should have gone on forever.
Ren and Stimpy, I loved.
I loved it.
I want a mascot that is for me. That's halfway between Ren and the rat from Rat Fink. They're very similar.
Yeah.
You know, they got the crazy bulging eyes. That was a strange cartoon when we were young.
Rat Fink? Yeah, it was very weird.
Well, not Rat. I mean, Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy was a very strange, odd, overly engaging. I apologize.
Ren and Stimpy,
I'd like to keep the engagement.
Only engagement. Ren and Stimpy was not a kid's show.
Felix the Cat was awesome. Yeah, I liked Felix the Cat.
Felix the Cat was dirty back in the day.
He was, and then I had the hardest time getting into Inspector Gadget.
I loved Inspector Gadget.
I liked it, but it just like.
Oh, do you mean Real Monsters? Real Monsters. That was a great show.
Real Monsters? I like Real Monsters. I don't know. I'm trying to think what else was a really weird show. I always liked Space Ghost. Like the Herculoids.
What were the ones that were underwater that had a little thing on their head?
Oh, no, the Snorks.
Yeah, Snorks. That was a weird one. I mean, the Adult Swim stuff, that's all weird, but that's like adult cartoons. That's different. There was weird in that
Danger Mouse.
Zoobly Zoo.
Zoobly Zoo. Also, I liked, I love.
So no idea what any of these are.
I loved Captain Caveman. That was one of my all-time little
Captain Caveman was great, yeah.
The little break-offs, because that was on Kids Flintstone.
Yes.
Or Flintstone Kids.
Yes.
Whatever the little woman.
I liked Animaniacs.
I loved Animaniacs.
That was super weird.
Yeah.
Because they really pushed it.
Germany.
Oh, do you mean Watership Down?
Watership Down, Robert?
That was a very
David, I like Beavis and Butthead
not kid-friendly.
a little bit, but like
I love Beavis and Butthead.
I watched it with my brothers.
I never liked the music half the time. So by the time I turned back,
8 years old, this was like Judas Priest. Right. What is this? This sucks.
But yeah, Lamb of God would show up, and I would just change
what I
it.
would listen to when I was that age because of my brothers.
Well, you're from Germany, and it's strange over there. It's,
that's their national anthem.
Yeah.
Judas Priest.
Wacko and Dot. Yeah. But like, you want to talk about some of the shows for one that had like the best soundtracks? Had to be Darkwing Duck. Had to be DuckTales, Gargoyles, Chippendales Rescue Rangers.
Yep.
So I mean, like
Tailspin.
All of them had great music.
Yeah, they did.
And like, it makes me angry that we have like
those,
just garbage music now.
The Gummy Bears.
I like Care Bears.
I watched them in German on Disney.
Care Bears was good.
I like Care Bears.
Care Bears was good. I think I watched the movie.
Yeah.
And then if you really want to get like 80s themed, you know, for like the big boy cartoons, I mean, it's Thundercats, He-Man.
Now, G.I. Joe had a killer. Oh, you know the best theme song? The 90s X-Men.
Oh, yes.
Dude, killer. Yes. If it comes on right now,
this freaking music is in my head, so I can't. It was a really good song. What else was good? Oh, one show that almost nobody ever remembers is Silverhawks.
I don't know that. I don't know that one.
It was Thundercats, but futuristic cyborgs.
I tell you what, you remember G-Force?
Yep.
It was like a 70s Japanimation they redubbed.
There was one just like G-Force, and I don't think it was G-Force because I can never find it, but I can only remember two scenes from the whole thing. One, it's almost like rising up from the water, or like you're down below in the depths of the water. It's kind of like Sea Lab.
Okay.
And you're like coming up. But then the kid has two colored orbs, and he's on top of a ledge, and he has to throw it into a boulder that's below him as he's spinning and going down. He like breaks his back 90,000 times until he finally does it, and he goes into the boulder and it explodes. And I have no idea where that's from.
So there's actually a subreddit for that. It's called Tip of My Tongue. And I go to it every now and then. It's when people like, you can't think of what, like you have like a vague memory of something. And it's crazy because people will put in the most vague, like, hey, I read a book when I was 5 years old, and this is the only scene I remember.
Right.
And somebody's instantly like, oh, that's this obscure German book from like the 80s. Like, people
that
know
was
it.
a smut film that nobody thought about.
So go to this subreddit, like, compose your thoughts, like everything you can, like line by line. If somebody knows that cartoon, and they'll tell you. They'll tell you what episode it is and what cartoon it is.
I'm gonna be heartbroken if it's two different episodes and I just dreamed this whole idea.
It'll be something like you like.
Not even close. But I've asked and Googled for years.
So look up "Tip of My Tongue" on Reddit and ask it on that.
I'm just hoping I don't get a virus. That's the biggest thing that makes me worry.
I said Reddit, not LimeWire.
Just makes me nervous. That's all. Go Speed Racer.
Speed Racer.
I like Speed Racer.
You know, the Speed Racer movie was pretty good.
Was it? I didn't watch it.
It was faithful to the cartoon.
I'm not faithful to that cartoon.
Natasha and Boris.
I'm not faithful. I'm not faithful to nor unfaithful to.
I met Unknown Henson.
Said show.
Who's that? Ron Hardcrackers? Yeah, I met Unknown Henson at Dragon Con one year.
I keep thinking you're saying like Jim Henson, but it's Unknown Henson.
Yeah, he's like a weird country folk guy. He's really weird.
You could have stuck the end of your cigar in that pipe, but I don't know. It might be too big of a bowl.
Nah. No, yeah, it might not fit. It fits in nubs, but it won't fit like a
grown man bowl right there.
I go around, I clinch it.
LimeWire. Me and my bro were just talking about this. Anyone use that?
Oh yeah, because Kazaa. That's how you download every virus known to man.
And BitTorrent.
My favorite thing was when you like waited 4 days to download a movie you wanted to watch, and then you hit play and it was just not the right movie, or it was just static, or it was just some like Pakistani guy giving you the bird.
The time that everything did that. You know, one of my favorite apps of all time that they monetized because they were like, oh, everybody likes this. Like, it was the Shazam app.
Oh yeah, is that monetized now?
Yeah. Like, you can't, it doesn't work exactly like it used to. But I was so mad.
I love that.
My hands, like, see, I get dry, ashy in the wintertime. I throw some petroleum jelly on there.
I say, let me get you some. Wow.
I'll lube it up.
Let me get you some lotion. I got some good lotion.
Wow. Look, man, I don't want to dig into your KY stash, but
so the best thing.
Yeah.
I'll say this real quick. Since we've been off topic the whole time. The favorite thing about like LimeWire and Kazaa, like downloading stuff, was people used to make mashups.
Yes, mashups were awesome.
Where you would take one song and another song and put them together, kind of like DJs do now, but you know, this was like almost pre-digital time, so it took a little bit longer to do it. And there were some great ones on there. And then, of course, you know, you download viruses because you're trying to
massive amounts. You're having to reformat.
You're trying to see naked ladies and you just download a virus.
And it's a bunch of German things.
German basement
going on there, you know. Well,
sorry.
Bunch of smut.
It puts lotion on the skin.
Yeah, well, it definitely does there. That's how that goes. Speaking of lotion on the skin, it's a D20 skin. and D20
you know
segment. What? Do tell.
Not prepared.
I'm glad you are consistent.
I'm not prepared. But the thing was, I haven't really like done anything new this week, or 2 weeks. I had 2 weeks off, so I got some stuff to talk about.
I'm going to.
It's like Masterpiece Theater. I'm going to slowly smoke my pipe and talk.
I just wanted to turn you slightly.
All right, so
you keep drifting.
First, I want to address Andrew Sirigliano. Yes, I think a few weeks ago or a month ago or so, I talked about trying to get into Warhammer 40K. So I have been working on that. Started reading a book in the Warhammer series because I've always liked the lore. Been familiar with it. So anyway, I've got into that. So if you want to talk about that, I am
not overly familiar with the lore.
Hit me up on the it's the great thing about Warhammer lore is that it's like they just let people do whatever they want to, right? Because it's 40,000 years of backstory, right? So there's no official. There is an official canon.
Yeah.
But you can essentially there's so many races and aliens involved and stories that they let writers like basically do whatever they want to. Like, hey, I want to take this race versus this race, and they're like, great, just do it because there's unlimited stories, right? It's a massive. It's the whole galaxy.
Yep.
As long as you don't involve like something that's already like taken place and changed it, like the Emperor does this. You can take all these little stories. The cool thing is Henry Cavill, the guy, Superman. So he's a big Warhammer player.
That's hilarious.
So Warhammer is English.
Okay.
It started in England. Games Workshop created it. They started with a fantasy version, then they modded. Sci-fi was getting big, so in the 80s they started a sci-fi version, which turned into 40K. So it's big in England. He's English. He's played it since he was a kid. Collected models. Still big into it this day.
Right.
So Amazon and Games Workshop, I guess, came together and said, hey, we're going to make a series of 40K.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like the executive producer. So it's unknown whether or not he's going to be in it as an actor or if he's just going to like take it over.
Sure.
As like a producer. He'll probably be in it since he is an actor. But anyways, that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
It's not what I wanted to talk about today.
Lurker Troy said that's a really nice pipe you got there.
It is. It's a Phil Rivera special. I like to smoke. I like to use it on the show because it holds a lot. And so I don't have to refill it.
And you can stick your arm on the ledge.
I can stick my arm on the ledge.
And he's all set.
And it's a long stem, so it's a cool
beast. And you can also it's also a flotation device.
It is. If you fall out of an airplane at 30,000 feet, you can float. So hold on, I gotta find a picture I want to show. So this is hold on, let me find it. Screenshot.
Troy said it looks good on you. Makes you look a man.
Is it seriously not on here?
Seriously not on
Library.
There we go.
Screenshots. Here we go. All right, so this came up this week, right? So Dune 2 is releasing soon.
Oh, okay.
The second half of Dune.
I've seen the first one.
Denis Villeneuve, whatever his name is, right? Great director. The first Dune, did you see it?
I did.
All right. So second half's coming out.
I've seen the original and the first.
Oh yeah, of course, the original. It's great. David Lynch. Dune has this new Dune 2 probably has the craziest merchandise tie-in that I've ever come across.
Merchandise?
Like, yeah. So a movie tie-in, right? Where something's produced for the movie,
right?
As like merchandise, and it is the most insane thing that I've come across. So I wanted to kind of throw this out there, like, what have you seen as far as like throw in the chat, like weird like tie-ins, for movies? Does anything top this? Maybe there's something I missed. But this is a popcorn button. And it's been all over the internet. SNL did a sketch about it already.
That's hilarious.
That's how ridiculous it is. So it is a popcorn bucket that I guess AMC Theaters released. And it's just a bad idea.
Oh,
so
no.
I'll show it to you. So this is the popcorn bucket.
Wow, one of the worms.
Yeah, so it's a sandworm.
Oh, wow.
And you stick your hand in there to pull out the popcorn, which is already weird, right? But the joke is that it looks like a...
oh, yeah. It looks like a stinker.
Yeah, it looks like a stinker. And you stick your hand into. So I saw this, and I just, of course, watching like TV
this
and
just
stuff.
takes me back
to
to chocolate starfish.
So yeah, the hot dog flavored water. But I was curious if there's like any. Yeah, it looks like a fleshlight.
Oh.
But I was wondering, There's got to be some other crazy. Like I was thinking, like the remember the Burger King that had the black dark side hamburger. You remember that a few years ago?
No, but that sounds awful.
I think it was when like the Star Wars, like the last set of movies released. They did like an all black hamburger.
Right.
So the bun was dyed black. That burger patty was black, and apparently when you like relieved yourself, it like stained the toilet because there's so much dye in it. So just like now, there's been some great movie tie-ins, like the old school like McDonald's had the cups and stuff that were great. So, anyways, you sons of bitches. So there's got to be some bad ones out there that I want to know about because I just love stuff like that. It cracks me up.
Right.
But just seeing that popcorn bucket killed me. Last thing I wanted to talk about was, and I don't know how much you care about this, but it's a big deal to me. The last season of Curb Your Enthusiasm premiered.
Yeah. No.
I think I like it a lot more than you do.
I've never watched it.
So I love Curb Your Enthusiasm. The new episode came out.
Oh, we didn't have much in there.
I don't think it was a huge hit. I don't think it knocked it out of the park, but most of the series, because I mean the show's been going on for like 20 years now. Most of the series usually picks up and gets stronger as it goes on, because it kind of builds on itself. And I think Larry David is a genius, so I'll watch it. Like I said, the first episode wasn't like amazingly great, but I think it's probably time for it to end. I agree, because it's been on for 20 years now. It's kind of time for him to pass the torch along. But I'll always love Curb. I love Seinfeld. So I'm going to rate the first episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, season 12, I think. 12 seasons in 20 years, not too bad.
No.
And the great thing is, they just gave him a blank check like 20 years ago and said, just make the show whenever you want to. And he's done it. Like he'll take like 5 years off to come out with a season. It's great. All right, so let's talk about it. We're going to throw up first episode.
Oh, so you're going to go through each...
No, just not. Oh. I just want to talk about it. I'm not going through every episode.
You're going to talk about it?
No, I just want to know.
You keep saying I want to talk about it.
No,
just talk about it.
I just mentioned.
You keep saying that. Fatal Attraction, Dutch Oven.
So I gave it a 3. I don't know. Did that work? I wasn't watching it.
Oh yeah, it worked.
Okay, so 3. It was okay. Okay episode. But like I said, Curb Your Enthusiasm always picks up.
Flair.
It always picks up as it goes.
It's what do you mean? You know, if you're at the bottom, there's nowhere to go but up.
Oh, Last Man on Earth. So, golly, yeah. So Last Man on Earth, they ended it. I think it got canceled when they was about to like kind of wrap it up, right? You know, next season would have wrapped up the storyline.
Kind of like Arrested Development.
Yeah, exactly. I heard, I've never seen it, but I heard they released a comic book that like wrapped up the show. Did you ever watch Last Man on Earth? It was the guy that was MacGruber from SNL.
Okay.
The comedian. And he was like, the show starts out and he's like literally like the last man on Earth.
And then there was a lady that came on.
Yeah, and then he like finds other people and they kind of build a thing. Well, the show ends, spoiler alert, close your ears. The show ends, the last episode of the last season is, there's like 5 or 6 people maybe, less than 10. And they think that they've never seen anybody else, right? They've been around, it's been years.
Yep.
They come across like this underground like tunnel. And the show ends with people just coming out of the tunnel, like hundreds of people coming out of the tunnel.
Wow.
And then the show ends and it's supposed to pick up the next season, but it got canceled. So you never know how it ends. So it sucks.
I mean, that's just how that kind of stuff usually goes.
Watch Curb Your Enthusiasm.
So I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I know.
To say the least.
It makes me sad. I hate it when they end shows like that. Just let them wrap it up. Tell them they're going to be canceled so they can wrap it up.
This is a jammer. I like this song.
But this is a good one.
This one's a jam.
I feel like we got some new like this day in history music.
No, we don't. But sometimes it giveth, sometimes it taketh away.
It's okay. I'm okay with it.
Let's see.
What we got next?
Well, I figured we'd do another round of cards.
Okay.
Since you haven't finished this one.
No, switch it up.
All right. What do you want me to do?
It was Pizza Day. What else was it?
For the different things of today?
Yeah, tell me some options.
Let's see. Gwill Mabsent. Maybe we should do that.
Yep.
And
I'll
Gwill
type that in there.
Mabsent.
I don't know what that is. Warhammer 40,000.
Cut the cord. Develop alternative vices day. Stop bullying day. Toothache day. Eats alone day. Pizza by day. Read in the bathtub day. The inbox day.
Oh, no. You can do pizza. Pizza jokes.
Okay.
Whose birthday is it? We never got any birthdays.
Joe Pesci.
Okay. Joe Pesci. Do some Joe Pesci jokes.
I don't have any Joe Pesci jokes, but I can do a cards against.
I mean cards. Joe Pesci cards. Sorry. I've not seen Monsters with Charlize Theron.
Did we have a thing for
Monster.
Did we have a thing for the word of the day?
Oh yeah, word of the day. In honor of Joe Pesci, the word of the day is Joe Pesci movies. So if you win, what do you get? 110s?
Yep.
So guess some Joe Pesci movies and you get 110s.
All right, here you go.
It's not gonna be a hard one.
Come on.
Here we go.
Leave it right there. Can you see? Because I can't tell what you're thinking.
It's like, is it Super Bowl and Joe Pesci?
No.
Because they are Super Bowl jokes with Joe Pesci in them. My Cousin Vinny's a great movie.
All right, now let's try that. Bring your screen towards me so I can. Okay.
You get nothing.
Oh, you lose.
Okay, you ready? You got some cards?
Yeah, I'll get cards.
Card it up.
Card it up.
You get nothing. You lose.
Let's see.
I think Joe Pesci is going to not really like this one. It's not going to work out good for him.
Oh, no. Oh, there we go.
Hey-o.
Yeah. Good job on that one. Way to get that. Way to get
I
that.
forgot what I put what was the winner?
Was it Lethal?
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
Steve Spent.
Steve Spent. Great movies.
Let me write Steve down.
I love me some Lethal Weapons. Goodfellas is great. I noticed when I was looking up Joe Pesci movies, he's got some real winners and he's got some real not winners. I hate to say it.
Well, I mean, that's.
I mean, look, as an actor, I would love to have been in every Martin Scorsese movie.
Right. All right. So, y'all know the drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
This is just a single.
Take your picks. This one's a single. Show me what you got, chat.
Okay. You ready? Ready, ma'am? So I'll read it and then we'll go do it again. Joe Pesci's new catchphrase is blank, delivered with his classic tough guy attitude. Joe Pesci's new catchphrase is
Becoming the president of the United States.
all
right.
Delivered with his classic tough guy attitude.
Okay.
Joe Pesci's new catchphrase is
a stray pube.
delivered with his classic. I don't know if that works. All right.
No.
All right, here we go. The most surprising thing about Joe Pesci's autobiography is a chapter dedicated to his passion for blank. The most surprising thing about Joe Pesci's autobiography is the chapter dedicated to his passion for
Tiny rancid girl farts.
God.
This would have been the one for anal beads.
Yeah.
The most surprising thing about Joe Pesci's autobiography is this chapter dedicated to his passion for
fiery poops.
There we go.
Fiery poopies.
Apparently he's he's really got a trend
he's
going
big
on.
gassy. Forfer.
All right, we'll do one more. One more single one.
One more single, guys.
No, Joe Pesci is 81 years old, by the way. That is surprising.
I mean, you know, I'm not terribly surprised. Didn't
I just feel like he's not that old.
Who was it? Al Pacino just had a kid?
Yeah, or De Niro. No.
De Niro?
I think it was Pacino. Either one of both of them are way too old to be having kids, by the way. Way too old to be having kids. Okay.
Too old. Too old.
During downtime on set, Joe Pesci likes to unwind by blank with his co-stars. During downtime on set, Joe Pesci likes to unwind by
Watching you die.
with his co-stars. Wow. Really on character with them. Wow.
Okay.
During downtime on set, Joe Pesci likes to unwind by...
Well, I've got a tie, so let's see what the tiebreaker is.
He likes to unwind by...
The euphoric rush of strangling a drifter.
with his co-stars. He likes to unwind by...
No. Doing it with the euphoric astronomical beads.
Oh god.
Golly.
Really stuck on that one. I love it.
Ugh. Mercy sakes, you guys are filthy, you filthy animals. I need to get that as a soundbite. Filthy animals.
I went the wrong way, didn't I?
You did go the wrong way. Ah, yes, it's that time each week that all of you are sitting there performing midget yoga and waiting for the Friday Night Playhouse. Yes, indeed. I know all of you are enthused about the Pesh, who is Joe. Yes, that night each week that you toil over all of the struggles. I know all you Swifters out there are just hanging out waiting for this. I know everybody's watching their Bitcoin go crazy and going to the moon. We're not going to take you to the moon. We're going to take you to fantasy. Be ready. In this scene, we have two gentlemen who are struggling to put a sentence together without some form of profanity. Hey, where the do you get off talking to people about me behind my back, going over my head?
What people?
What people? What do you think? I wasn't going to find out, huh?
I don't even know what you're talking about, Martin.
Oh, no. You said I'm bringing heat on you, right? I got to listen to people because, your fucking shit is just, you're ordering me out, huh? You better get your own army there, pal.
I didn't do anything. I mean, I didn't order you or anybody. I only told Durwood that you had a lot of heat on you, and that was a problem.
Yeah? You want me to get out of my my own town?
Yeah. I said let the bullshit blow over you for a while so I can run the casino. Anything goes wrong with the casino, it's my ass. It's not yours. It's my ass.
Oh, I don't know whether you know this or not, but you only have your casinos because I made that possible.
Ah.
Yeah, look, I'm about to count. I don't know what it's saying. Not your country clubs or your TV shows. And what the are you doing on TV anyhow?
You know I get calls from back home every effing day. You think you went bat crazy?
You know I'm getting calls from back home every day. They think you went shit crazy.
I'm only on TV because I got to be able to hang around the casino. You understand that? You know that? Come on.
You could have the food and beverage without going on television. You wanted to go on TV.
Yeah, I did want to go on TV. That way I have a forum. I can fight back. It's known. People see me. They know they can't F around with me like that. Like they could if I was unknown. That's right.
You're making a big spectacle of yourself.
And scene.
Yes, I know all of you in there are just chills from all of that we bring you, this thespian work of art. Yes, that time each week that we bring you the little people, the Friday Night Playhouse. Yep, make sure tune in each Friday, but not next Friday on the Friday Night Playhouse on the Literate Friday Show, then the Friday Night Playhouse, and we'll see you then. But go ahead, hit that heart. Show me you love me. We'll see you then.
That was good.
I want to tell you, my hand hasn't gotten that much work since I think Street Fighter came out on like Super Nintendo.
You know what? You don't realize how many F-bombs they say in that movie until you read the script.
Oh my gosh, that one's a hot mess in terms of how much they're doing.
And I'll tell you what
that.
I do. What I hate is on the scripts. I'll say this as a professional actor.
Yes, absolutely.
I hate on the scripts when you have
well paid
somebody's part,
yeah,
right, and then it ends, and then the next part is the same actor or the same character.
Yeah, they don't,
because I'm trying to go back and forth.
Yeah, sometimes the scripts don't do it right.
Yeah, that's like what do. So who got it? I think that was
Sam on Lime enthralled. He is. Let's see who got it first. Taylor Swift is interesting.
Are you engaged?
I'm trying to be. I'm engaged.
Are y'all engaged?
Was not Lethal Weapon. Was not Goodfellas. And Chad gets it with Casino. Chad's got
I think
a
they
4
said
for
Casino 15 times.
tonight. Yeah, but I'm just going with who got it first.
No, I mean, but in the script they said Casino 15
Oh,
times.
very, very often they say it. I like Lurgatroyd. Maybe Casino. Could have been Casino. Had the chance of being Casino. Planes,
Drake,
Trains,
Joe
and Automobiles was R-rated for Steve Martin's F-bomb rant.
What
I
now?
believe that. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was R-rated for Steve Martin's F-bomb rant.
But you know, it always blew me away that, like...
So glad you finished that one.
I did finish that
Wow.
sentence.
That's like... Whew. Telling you.
What are you looking for there? Yeah, exactly.
That wasn't what I was looking for, but, you know, I was going
to... The vacation movies... They
Lampoons?
were always, yeah.
They
were always like PG or PG-13, even though they had like his rant, you know, where he always like went crazy at the end. He always dropped the F-bomb.
Would you milk me?
That's where I was going
So
for.
you're telling me there's a chance.
But there you go. It
Telling
did
me
it
there's
for
a
sure.
chance. I never asked you, how was your week, bud?
It was good, except I'm going to get my ass reamed on Monday.
Oh, yay.
Because I completely dropped the ball on a project. I get to lie on my sword. Oh, I forgot to take a shot.
I took mine.
All right,
Sorry.
we do a shot? Okay, hit the button.
Give me another one, I guess. I thought y'all already had taken it. And I missed it somehow.
When did we miss a shot? Oh, during the D-skill. Because they're bastards. Bastard flavored, bastard coated bastards.
I like Buffalo Trace
Did
better.
you ever watch Scrubs?
Scrubs? Never did.
Ah, great show.
My brother, Mishi, likes it a lot.
Really? Scrubs is great.
Yeah, he's a lot like James.
So when he watches
He
shows, is he really? When you know, if he's watching a show over there, like in, you know, now, does he watch it in English or German?
German, like Grey's Anatomy and stuff is there too. It's just usually behind a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I grew up watching a lot of.
Yeah, it's like the
German.
Asian films we used to watch, like Enter the Fist. That's their version.
Does
of
he watch it? Do they dub it or
Like
subtitle?
90210, for example, I always watch in German,
Okay.
like dubbed.
Okay. But you know
I've
what?
watched very few, like Melrose Place and stuff like that. I've watched very few English episodes of it. I think, like, The Simpsons weirded me out so much watching it in English. The voices are so different. It
Really?
took me a while to get used to them.
I bet Marge was the weirdest one.
Marge
gonna say Bart.
is weird.
Because she's got that scratchy, like
manly voice.
Oh, in the American version, yeah.
She doesn't in the German.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, she's got one of those voices. I'm like, ooh, I bet if there's one that's gonna be really weird, it's gonna be Marge.
Yeah.
Oh, I was watching an interview with Samuel L. Jackson, and I never thought about it, but he was talking about like the people that dub his movies in other languages.
Yeah.
If it's like German, the same guy.
Yeah.
The same guy does his voice in every movie.
Right, because otherwise it's
Japan,
weird.
yeah. In Japan, the same guy does his voice in every movie. I never thought about that.
Which is probably a girl.
Maybe.
But yeah, no, it's
That might have been the most racist thing we've ever That was perfect.
That was James.
The improbability drive, give it so hard. Oh my gosh.
But I've thought about that. I guess it makes sense, right, for continuity, right?
It
You're like,
does.
this is his
I
voice.
apologize, chat.
So you want to see it, you want to hear it in every
like
show.
certain movies, like Friday and
With
Friday
my
After
Amish
Next.
beard.
Like I watched.
Oh God, you watch those in German dub?
Well, first
That'd be amazing.
English and then German dub and then English again.
What is damn in German?
Verdammt?
There's another racist.
That sounds like Takashi's Castle.
Oh, I love Takashi's. We watched that dub too.
How do you watch that
Wait,
dub?
we watched that dubbed, and then they dubbed it again to get
In the German, yeah.
That's
I watched it. I watched it in German.
Because the one we watched wasn't even the real show, right? They
No,
just
it was
re-edited
the-
it,
it was
all
the
like
dub.
20 years later.
Correct. It
And
was the
Takeshi's
dub.
Castle, yeah, we watched that
And so
too.
they watched like a re-edited dubbed version
Now
of
they
American.
have Wipeout, and it's like
I like
whatever.
Wipeout.
I do like
It's not the
Wipeout.
same
was
though.
better.
Takeshi's Castle's great.
Yes, I watched that all the time. It was great.
Sinkers and floaters. That was my favorite. God, they would but here's the thing. There were no real safety mechanisms on Takeshi's Castle.
No, people probably died on this
Like,
show.
like sinkers and floaters. I watched so many people run across and slam into a pillar in the water.
Yes.
And the pillar doesn't move.
Nope.
And they just wrap around it like Play-Doh, getting thrown up against a stick. And you're like,
My favorite thing,
this person's dead.
it looks like it was filmed in somebody's backyard swamp.
It's so
Like,
great.
it's just gross. Like, all
It
the
is.
water's gross, the landscape's gross.
David
one of
Smock
the
wants to know
greatest
what
shows.
mother effer is in German. Y'all, first off, you can't dub Samuel L. Jackson without mother effer.
Without knowing the
I know.
Because he says, isn't he the one that did the speech on mother effer?
I don't know. Probably.
No, I'm sorry, that was Bernie Mac.
All these snakes on this mother effing plane.
But I mean, if you watch Pulp Fiction, he just drops it
I've
every
watched it
scene.
in German,
Oh, yeah.
but I can't remember.
English mother effer, do you speak it?
I know that's interesting. Like, what would that be in German, right?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I mean,
I would love
it's
to watch,
bad when a
I would love
German
to watch
doesn't know.
I don't remember.
every movie dubbed in the German. I bet they're great.
I watched
The only thing they never dubbed was David Hasselhoff. All of Baywatch is dubbed except for David Hasselhoff.
So
it's the one English part.
I've always
every
heard
time.
that German people love David Hasselhoff.
I had David Hasselhoff CDs growing up.
Oh, no. That mother, he found him a niche and just went with it.
Like, it's hard to believe.
Napster, for the customer service, whenever you walked away and left your computer unlocked, they would Hasselhoff you. So they would make all your backgrounds and everything
is like
David Hasselhoff.
Pre Rickrolled, you got Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
David Smock said they made, at a certain time period, made lampshades from a certain material. Did they do the same with jewelry?
Okay, that's he's making a.
That wasn't the concentration
Is
camps.
that-
They made
He's
them
making a
okay.
joke.
Yeah.
That real
They
good,
had them
David.
in the
Real good.
We looked at them
That's,
in the concentration camp when we went there on class outings.
how do you dub a dude on what?
On a floor with a burger.
On the floor with a burger?
Oh, poor Hasselhoff. He had a bad day. Tell you what, though. Baywatch made me a man. Just gonna say it.
I have the same birthday as Pamela Anderson.
There's some good-looking ladies
Not
on
the same
Baywatch.
year though.
Goodness gracious. I don't even understand what's going on, everything. I'm gonna have nightmares of the David Hasselhoff little emote where it's like it's always his crotch and he just like keeps appearing. It's like,
It just zooms in. It just keeps going.
like zooms into his crotch, but then every time it gets super zoomed in, it's him again coming out.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's odd. That's a strange.
That's like early internet
I know.
memes right there.
I know.
I like it.
That's a throwback.
It was-
Just like
I'm good
the,
with
I'll never be able to find it again, but just like the dramatic hamster.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
I need to start making a face. We need to have a zoom camera option when that one soundbite comes on.
It just automatically zooms in.
just like and it like does try to make it do the squirrely zoom where it's like
You know what?
"Wah."
I miss the old internet memes.
Him and Star Wars boy, Star Wars kid.
Oh, Star Wars kid. That's like the original Numa.
Star
Kid
Wars
was
kid was the
dancing Numa
bomb.
There's some good ones back in the day.
God, there's so many.
All Your Base Belonged to Me.
All Your Base. That was on a video game.
Yeah, that was a video game. They just made it a
They
Leroy Jenkins. My favorite of all time. Okay, are you guys ready to go? Leroy Jenkins.
What was there were some other ones. God, I can't remember it. Hardly any of them.
I need to Google just like ancient internet memes.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them we did like in person.
Yeah.
And it's like I remember one of the first sound bites that I had heard like on the internet. And it was this old guy. Like he goes, yeah, that window pops up and I just go click, 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 click,
Oh, you're
click,
talking
click,
about
click,
that's
click,
Dale.
click.
That's the King of the Hill.
Is that what I remember hearing that on the
I love
internet.
that. Because they did that. Yeah, that was like a big like.
It was
they
so
did that sound bite.
long ago.
Yes. Oh.
I mean,
No,
we're talking
Boomhauer. It's Boomhauer, not Dale.
Yeah, we're talking like in the 90s.
Yes. Oh yeah, that was like
Like
that,
full dial up to get that one sound bite.
Oh my god.
With my 56K modem and 100
Golly.
like 5
in
megabyte
German, you
hard
just called it- So in German, I looked it up because
Of
I'm
course
like,
you did.
there's no word for it. They just
Interesting.
called it a Vixa, which is like a fucker instead of motherfucker.
Oh, all right.
Sorry. He said, unsere Sprache, du Wichser. Sprichst du sie nicht?
What did you do? Ask your brother?
No, I Googled it.
Should ask your brother. I bet your brother's got a word for it.
No, it's the Reddit thread. Oh, my brother has a word for everything.
Right.
But no, there's a Reddit thread
yeah,
on like how he said it in different dubbed languages. People are like French, Russian,
just say
and like
snakes.
what he said. Oh, snakes?
Yeah.
Schlange.
Tired of all these slangers on this mother
I'm
big
tell you right
plane.
now, snake in German sounds like a Schlange.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
That's a Schlange for sure.
Fokker was a German aircraft. I have nipples, Fokker. Can you milk me?
Oh my God. What was that one I was looking at? I don't know.
Oh, the early internet. I miss those days.
I miss the early internet.
God, do you remember Rotten.com?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, scarred me for life.
That's a great website. It's always been people of
My favorite website. I think it might still. Well, I have two favorite websites from early internet days. One was somethingawful.com.
Interesting.
So Something Awful was run by a guy. What was his name? Start with a K, like his screen name. But it went from like a forum into like a major website where they would do like funny stuff. But they started Photoshop battles. So the thing was they would post a picture and the people would Photoshop it, or they post an idea and then they'd have Photoshops and people would Photoshop it.
Kayanka?
And then they Rich Kanaka, Rich Kanaka. And so some of the greatest, like, I remember all the unmotivational posters that came out back in the day.
Right.
That was all from Something Awful.
Interesting.
That was like from Photoshop battles. That's like where that originated
Interesting.
from.
So it's like it predates like Eminem's rap battles. That was the meme battles.
Yes,
like,
it was
that originated
like,
first.
It was like the original meme battles. And the other favorite website was crack.com. Remember Mad magazine? Well, Cracked was like the alternative.
Interesting.
Yeah,
so crack.com started and they had people would just write. It was like early like listicles, like, you know, like what BuzzFeed does now.
Mm-hmm.
But they would write articles and they're all comedic in tone. And they had some great actually one of the guys wrote the book
See you later there, Donald Graham.
Sorry. One of the guys wrote the book John Dies at the End that they turned into a movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's like a kind of like a B movie. But the book John Dies at the End is great.
My dad
It's
recorded
like
everything
it's like a
on
real horror.
VHS. I'm
He's
pretty sure
probably
the FBI were watching us, and so like all I was doing was watching like 5 VHS movies until I found his porn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which was really strange because it was right between Aladdin and like Beastmaster.
Interesting.
There was an actual like cartoon Aladdin way back in the day, and it was a very interesting cartoon Aladdin.
Was it not like a Disney version?
No.
Oh, I thought
no,
Disney
it wasn't the cartoon Disney version. It was a much, much different version. It was
I don't
very
remember
interesting.
Was it live action?
Was it a
No, it was a cartoon.
Like Sinbad? Remember, like, yeah, right, might have been.
Yeah, it was like Sinbad.
A whole new world.
Oh, yeah.
I say off things.
Remember,
this is a fact.
Remember that Sinbad and the Voyage of the Seven Seas, and what was the other one?
Yeah.
The big one, Wrath of the Titans.
Clash of the
Titans.
Yes.
Let's go. That damn owl.
And the freaking witches, and I remember Beastmaster was my favorite movie because I could see boobies in the very beginning.
They had like full
Germany could see him in every like commercial.
I was say,
and like Weather Lady and
yeah,
whatever
exactly.
else.
I'll never forget when me
Like
and
even posters and stuff at like train stops.
First
and
off,
tram stops.
me and Mom went to
Everywhere.
France and we're driving on a bus and they just have a pair of
Here's
boobs
my
hanging
question.
out.
Here's my question. How did you need somebody to pay more attention to the weather? Like, you couldn't do anything if it freaking rained or snowed. It's like you already had the audience.
All right, so listen. If you have Channel A...
What was the point?
Channel A that has a guy weatherman that's like 85 years old. Channel B has a 25-year-old weather girl with her shirt off. Which one are you going to watch?
What kind of old man?
We're talking about Mr.
We're
Rogers
talking
here?
about, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
We're talking about Mr. Rogers?
Because if he gets on there and says, "Won't you be my neighbor?" You know?
Oh yeah.
Come on over.
Oh, you
put my shoes on real quick for
I'm
you.
signing up for that.
I mean, like, I don't
I'm
know,
just-
because I don't know exactly what the naked girl looks like. She might
They
be
usually
like a
wear, like,
good old
younger
Sturgis
and-
girl, and
mean-
like
Sturgis.
Oh yeah.
I know exactly. I
Snoke
can
is
picture
saying.
that girl exactly in my mind.
like
Hang down past her belly button.
You want to see my titties? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, dude.
All right, roll 'em back up. That was,
you know what they say?
Name that comedian.
Oh no, that was.
I think our sex ed class was more like
that was the blue collar
graphic
comedy
than
tour.
here.
It's like, you know what they say about boobs? When you've seen one pair, you want to see all.
I want to see all of them.
It's just like our teenage
Everybody's
magazines.
leaving.
Like we had like teen
Right.
girl magazines that talked about like the different positions and things like that with like pictures of naked people.
God, they didn't
it's
care
just,
over there, did they?
Like it's just filthy. There you go,
Oh,
Brian.
yeah,
Go,
like,
Brian
people
got
would
it.
die here
Look, we're trying to
seeing
get
that.
it. Well, I think you know what that means.
Yeah, no, that sets it right away. Well, I hope this was engaging for you, as it was engaging for me. And I think I just had a stroke.
I think I was engaged.
I was engaged. Were you engaged? I was engaged. Well, we're gonna try this system out.
Engaged.
It's a new system. It's weird. It's a little wonky, but
It's cattywampus.
It's very cattywampus right now, and that part of it does kind of throw me off. So if you enjoyed it and you enjoyed the engagement, throw a thumbs up real quick in the chat so I could see it, because I would love to know if it was as engaging for you as it was for me. So something a little new, something a little different. I'm going to rewatch it because I'm very curious to see what it was like for me to be slightly different in this one compared to the other ones. But this is the whole point. We try to upgrade things and advance things so that way maybe you guys
make it better for you.
Are we ending the engagement? No, we are postponing.
We're gonna be so engaged next week.
We're postponing. It might be
In
a
2 weeks.
shotgun engagement.
Yeah. Gonna be over engaged.
We'll be.
You got to call your doctor in 4 hours. It's gonna be so engaged.
Sir, I thought you were here for a proctologist. Sir, I was.
Colonoscopy.
Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to fart for the next 9 hours. It's just what happens, people. It's not our choice. We don't do it on purpose. But again, thank everybody for joining. Patrick,
Thank you,
David
everyone.
Smock, Ron Hardcrackers, D-Man, thank you for being in here and on the board.
Love you, buddy.
Running late, Love you, man. Lurker Troy,
Ron has
Sam
too many
Malone,
points.
Smoke Syed, Brian Woodward. Glad everybody was able to join us tonight, Boris, everybody. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. And unless something else happens, and then